As of 30 June of this year, Apple is disqualifying any apps that do not run on iOS 13. Sounds innocuous enough. However, iOS 13 will not run on the iPhone 6. It'll run on the iPhone 6S, but not on the iPhone 6. And if you try to download, if you go onto the Apple Store and you try to download, if you have an iPhone 6 or less, it'll ask you if you want to run a previous version, which is there, but you don't want to do that either because the previous version is not really compatible with the functions and features. When you, one of the nice things that's different about the web is that the web version, when you log in, it will time you out. You cannot just log in and then come back a day later and you're still logged in. You're timed out. Now, one of the reasons for that is people would go to the club, they would log in there in order to see the schedule, and then they would leave it and never bother to log out. So the system, after 5 minutes, will automatically log you out. The app, if you're going out to the Apple Store or the Android, is called My Club Lives. And on the app, once you've logged in, it holds that login. You don't have to log in again. So the next time when you click on the icon for the app, it'll take you directly to club messages. And I'm not going into explaining club messages, but these are like instant messages that alert you to anything that is particularly relevant at that particular instant. And they stay on your as a message on your phone for 1 or 2 days, and then they expire. If you have not yet entered in your phone number, and by the way, when you enter in your phone number, just enter the 10 digits. Don't enter in the parentheses or any dashes or spaces. You just do the 10 digits, and it will ask you if you would like to use your cell phone as an option to log in. And if you click yes, it'll pull your phone number off your system and update the profile itself. And then it can be used subsequently by you as an alternative login on the web itself, or also be used by your playing partner to indicate that you're the partner playing. If you've already put your phone in, it will show you the club messages without that little message. And then you go down and you click on reservations. And when you click on reservations, if you have reservations, what it does is it pops up and shows you whatever reservations you have. If you've already confirmed a reservation, your only option that you have at that point is to cancel it. Or you can click on it and it'll give you more detail about it, but everything you need to see is right there. If you have not confirmed it, it will display confirm for you, in which case you click on confirm and it will take you through the process which we're going to be showing you to actually confirm that. Again, on the iPhone, you still need to enter in the telephone number or the email address of your playing partner. Okay, and here's how it looks on the iPhone. So again, all you have to do is enter in either the telephone number or the email. It'll fill in the rest of it. It does not fill in anything by entering in the member name, because the protocol for entering in a member name is too complex, too prone to error. And the other thing is, you'll see here, if one of the nice things that takes place here on the mobile device is that if you have been designated as a playing partner, it'll also show up on your reservations. But it will show up as INVI, which ... means you're invited. So you were invited to play by, in this case, I was invited to play by Keith. And if I find out that, hey, I don't want to play with Keith, even though we talked about it, I can press the reject button and it will cancel me out and require Keith to find another partner. And he'll go through the protocol again because it will essentially unconfirm the reservation. Now the update exists here so that if I need to change my partner because Keith told me that he can't play, I can then do update and it'll bring up that screen that we looked at before, and I can enter in a different player at this point in time. So from just this screen itself, you can basically see everything and do everything that you want to as far as confirming your reservation, changing your reservation, canceling it, etc. Now, one of the things too is the smaller phones, like the one I have and one that some other people have, it didn't have enough real estate to be able to display all this. So what you have is, if you see the plus sign up there, if you want to make another reservation or see what else is available, you click on the plus sign, and what it will do is it will bring up for you everything that's available today, this minute. So that if you're trying to make an instant reservation, you can see, okay, I've got, these courts are available right now. I'm going to call up Rick and see if he can play at 9 o'clock. And if he can, I'll reserve it and then sign him up. You click on the 3 bars. And when you click on the 3 bars, you will get your selection options. So you can select the venue, which is outdoors in this case. You also have the ball machine. You select the date. These are all just pull downs. So when you click on that, it'll show you all the open dates that have been made available. Now, by that, what that means is when we do the scheduling, the scheduling process is done Tuesday night, usually late, and the beginning reservations for that cycle are from Saturday through Friday. So if you were to go on Wednesday, either on the browser or from here, the dates that would show you by any date would be this Wednesday all the way through the following Friday. So you'd have like 10 days of dates that you can go ahead and reserve. Everything after that Friday has not yet been released, so there's no way you can reserve it. You can only go to the current cycle. So that means that when you get to Monday, or let's say even Tuesday, on Tuesday when you're looking at picking up a reservation, the only things that are available to you to at that time are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, because the following schedule is not released until midnight on Tuesday. Now, on the select time, you can also select any morning, any afternoon, any evening. Evenings are out now, but any morning and any afternoon will show you then times that are available at any time in the morning. Otherwise, you can select, I want to play at 10:15. And it will show you any of the 6 courts that are available. If a court is not available, it does not display it. So the only things that display for you are the actual courts available for the time frame that you've asked about. Obviously, when you've done your criteria, you then click on search. Okay, so after you've clicked on search, it will then show you, in this case, there are 4 courts available at 12:45. That was the time I picked. And all you have to do then is you just click on outdoor, and it takes you then through the confirmation process, asking you to confirm it, or if you realize, oh, shoot, I made a mistake, I didn't want Friday, I wanted Thursday, you can then do cancel, and it takes you back to your option choice. Okay, so after that, you're done. It will then show you and update immediately your reservations, so you can see it on your mobile device. and you can also see it on the web browser itself.